What's up guys, Propzone here. So this video I'm going to be showing how I made my prototype Spider-Man Homecoming suit. And if you didn't know, this is a suit that Peter Parker made himself before Tony Stark gave him his actual Spider-Man suit. So I'll be showing you how I made it. Alright guys, so I got my goggles for the suit, and I'm just taking them apart and reassembling them to see how they work, you know. There's a bunch of different little pieces, so, you know, I'm just gonna be wrapping these in, mesh, and it doesn't need to be full, because I'm gonna do the shutter effect, so, so far so good, you know. They're not too big, but not too small. They're kind of big, but it's fine. The goggles on the suit are big anyways, and, I think this will look pretty good on the suit, you know, so, I won't have a problem just taking them apart, because they're just held by beads, and, Alright, so I drew these kind of like three, moon shapes, I guess you can say, and these are going to be for the lenses, or the goggles, and, yeah, that's what's going to be on the outside of the goggles. This is not the mask, just saying that. This is actually a Deadpool mask backwards, and I had to tape the flap down so that wouldn't show. And I'm just showing the goggles off on a red base so you can get an idea of what it will look like. And I love how these goggles came out. There's some changes I'd fix, but you know, I kind of glued them on already, so I think it's fine. But see, you can take these all apart and everything and reassemble them. You could even take this part off for if you want to glue them on by themselves, like how it looks, how it's gonna look in the movie. So yeah, it's a great advantage that you can take them all apart. You can even take the band off and this piece, and you can basically just unassemble the whole thing. You can twist this off. You can change the lens to be a darker lens that it came with, and yeah, I mean, this came with just a clear lens and a dark lens over it, so it's kind of like sunglasses, but I just took the dark lens out and put mesh on the clear lens, and it came out pretty good. So, I mean, that's pretty much it for the goggles. I'll just give you a close look at them. Now, they're not done yet either, and I'm just going to be adding some more details on it. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it once it comes to the mask. So here is the hoodie, and it's looking pretty accurate. And I mean, this is just a sleeveless hoodie with a blue t-shirt on underneath. And now I drew this spider on, and I think it looks pretty accurate. I drew on the spider, and then I cut on a cereal box for my template, and then I put half of it on one side of the zipper, drew it on, then I moved it over to the other side and drew it on, so it wouldn't look that small. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty simple, and I'll show you. I can unzip it. See, it's just a blue shirt underneath. So here are the web shooters. Now, they do look different, but here's my old version and here's my new version. Now, this isn't quite updated compared to this one, because this is the, I don't know, my Mark 1, if you would say. But basically, it might be a little hard to see because it's white and black. So this is just a mechanical pencil grip here. Here's the tip of a mechanical pencil, and here's the part that you push to extend the lid. So that's pretty simple. And then the part that's connected to the part that you push is this piece right here. And then these parts here and the bottom piece are all just shapes I made from cardboard. So I didn't think it looked too accurate to the movie, and these look way, sorry, these look way more accurate. So, you know, it's the same web shooter. I just took this piece off and I just, you know, remade it. So I got the pieces ready, and you know, here's, it's the same piece right here, but it's a little different. I just, you know, I added a little piece of tape here, and just to make it pop out a little more. So, I mean, either way, they both still look really good. I'm gonna add some wiring to this one, but the wiring's gonna be in the black. There needs to be a little more black on here to match this too, and it also kind of does look plain, pretty plain, being just red and gray. So, I mean, I'm just gonna finish this web shooter, and then I'll be right back to you. Alright guys, so I got my morph mask, and see if it sounds muffled, it's because I'm in the mask. So I already got the mask here. It's just a red morph mask, and it has a seam just like in the movie, straight down. Now I only have one eye cut out, and see, I just traced where my eye was, and then I cut it. So I'm going to show you how to cut it. Now what you're going to have to do is find yourself a marker, alright, and you're going to want to find your eye point. So mine is kind of right here. So my eye is right here, and you're going to want to mark it. Now make sure it marks. So just around there is where I'm going to cut. So, right, so what we're going to do is take the mask and find a side that has holes, a little hole, and you're going to take your scissors and what you're going to do is take the mask and take it around where all the markings are, and you're gonna do the markings a few times, just like this here. You see I did it a few times, and you're gonna grab the middle of where each marking is, that way you get a nice even part of where you cut. So you're gonna take it, pinch it, pull all the fabric back, and take this, and just a little bit off the top is where you're going to cut it. Alright. So I got the little holes cut out, and they don't have to be that big, that way much doesn't show, and since this is spandex, it stretches out. So see, now when you put the goggles on, or the lenses, you're doing this with a normal Spiderman mask. You can do this with any suit if you really wanted to. Now this works totally fine, and I can see perfect. Alright guys, so here's the hoodie. Now I'm just gonna put the mask on first, and I'm wearing one web shooter, so the other one isn't completely done. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing next video. And also let's see, I've been having some technical difficulties. I've been having some difficulties with buying the pants. Now, I got two pairs of pants for the suit, and they're both too big. Now, I'm gonna have to keep searching And I already got the socks for this, and I also got the gloves. So I'm gonna buy those two. So that'll be for next video. And well, here's the full suit. Get a good look at that. Now, this is the jacket. See? Now, this is just a blue long sleeve shirt, and I'm liking the suit so far. You know, looks good with and without the hood. I personally like it better with the hood on. And well, this is it. So till next time, I'll see you next video.